What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy holidays and happy after day. I'm gonna say this right. Happy after the day of Thanksgiving. What's up? What's up? This is your boy Just Roy, aka Just. Yo, this is Detroit, Growing Up Detroit, episode 5. All right. So I got a good one. Now this is mature. All right. This is if you're not 18, get off the channel. This is mature. This is some crazy stuff I wanted to share because it's the holidays. It's Black Friday and whatever is going on. It's going on, but I wanted to share this. And I'm gonna say this one more time. If you ain't 18, please get off the channel because I'm about to say some explicit shit. All right. So anyway, check this out. So when I was about, I say maybe 12, we knew this kid. We knew this. I wouldn't say family. I knew his brother and sister, and the brother name was Frisky. He's supposed to have been, I think, a FA back in the day in Detroit on the west side. And his sister Nene. Now I didn't meet her. I haven't. I'm gonna get into it with her. I haven't met at the time. I knew her brother Frisky before I met her, but I've heard of her because she was known for giving pussy up. You know what I'm saying? And she was our age. I think we were 12 at the time. Yeah, 12. And I mean, at that time I wasn't, I mean, I love women's, but at that time, the boys, I was in the boy stuff, hanging in the streets and doing wild shit. So, Frisky and Nene was brother and sister, and I met their mother once. She was like this big bloated woman, just straight. I mean, ratchet. Before ratchet, the word ratchet came out, she was, I would say, the definition of ratchet because she was just straight hood with it, straight hood. And they lived in this one house. Now, if you guys are from any of my viewers that ever lived in Detroit, lived on the west side, if you know where the street Turner is, and you knew that party store called Susie's, they live kind of. Susie was on that corner. They kind of lived kind of clockwise from where she was, you know, and they lived in a crazy house. But anyway, I've heard stories of Nene and Ray, my boy Ray. My family. I told you guys I talked about in previous episodes that he said, yeah, man, Nene known for giving pussy away, and I'm thinking, when you're a kid, you're like, what the fuck? I mean, you heard shit and we seen pictures, but you as a young man, and you're curious about it, but you be kind of like scared of it. So anyway, Ray used to tell me, yeah, Nene, she's wild with it and stuff, whatnot, and you heard stories in the neighborhood of her doing some straight crazy shit in the neighborhood, and it was just too much for us, for her to be our age, 12, and fucking. You feel me? And so one day I finally met her one day, and this is how I met her. I was going to Susie Q, well, Susie's party store, more or less, and I remember I got some suckers, and I have got these at the time I used to love these cream puff pastries, and it was like a donut with the whipped cream, and that shit was the bomb to me at the time. I mean, I can't stand them now, but back in the day, back in the day, that was my shit. That was my shit. I used to love it. I used to crave it. So I remember getting it, coming out the store. Um, Apparently Nene had knew of me through Ray and Steve, but I never really met her or saw her till that day. I remember I'm seeing this girl I never saw before, and she said, "Hey, how you doing? I'm Nene." And then it occurred to me because I've heard who she was before. I said, "Okay, hey, what's up? How you doing?" She said, "What's up? Can I have some of your donut or your pastry or whatever she we was saying at the time?" And I was like looking at her like, "No, that's all right. I'm cool. I mean, this is for me." And then she said like this. She looked at me. "I give you some pussy." I mean, I didn't laugh at the time, but I was like, my look was like this. This is my pastry right here. I did like this, and I was like, and for I kid you not, for a good, I say 10 to 15, maybe 20 second tops, I was thinking it through. But the shit the shit I've heard about her prior to meeting her was so scandalous. Cause Ray was telling me he fucked her up in the vacant house and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck was you thinking, Ray? He said they put out the pants and they start rolling on the floor. He trying to hit. I'm like, everybody and their daddy probably hit her. And I'm thinking to myself, like, no, no. And, I'm looking at my pastry and stuff, and, she, the proposition wasn't even desirable at the time, just for the fact, one, I wasn't attracted to her. Two, her reputation was just too well known in our neighborhood. You feel what I'm saying? And the moral of the story is like, you be careful about who you deal with. You know what I'm saying? Be careful about, you know, loose legged girls that got a rep, because you really don't want to see if that reputation truth, because you don't know what that person might have been bringing to you. You feel me? And I remember as we got older, I've heard stories how she had like numerous of kids and stuff and whatnot, different fathers and stuff whatnot. I mean, it's like, and then also, her getting trained on by guys, and what I'm saying, getting pregnant. This. I mean, we was like, and when she got trained on, I think we was like 13, 14 at the time. That was like a couple years later. But I'm thinking to myself, like, God damn. I mean, where's your respect for yourself? But I think at the time, this is my personal opinion about her. You know what I'm saying? I think that just the foundation of her mother and her brother, and I don't think her father was there, but just the foundation from the shit that her mother was doing, and the lifestyle of her brother being in the streets and doing some wild shit. I ain't saying she didn't have a chance. I'm just saying, like, I think she let that direct her to the shit that led to what she was doing. You feel me? So I mean, it's like I've met people in life that you know are get addicted to shit that you would never think they would get into. But I guess drugs don't have to necessarily be the main thing people get addicted to. People get addicted to sex, or get condition. I wouldn't say addiction, condition, or slash addiction, addiction slash condition. Because some people it be I can't get the word out. Look, some people be so addicted to it, then they get conditioned to it, and now it become a problem, become a habitat. Did I say that right? A habit form situation that they can't get away from. You guys understand? So I think that's basically what happened with Nene. Now that I look back from all these years, I mean, to this day, I don't know whether she alive or not. You know what I'm saying? But or whatever became of her, because I remember as we became teenagers, I think either she moved away or something like that, and we really didn't pay no mind to her. But long story short, the point of the story I just want to share with you that because it look good, sound good, ain't always good for you. You feel me? This is your boy Just Roy, aka Just want to give you a holiday, growing up Detroit, episode 5. I hope you like it. If one of y'all my new viewers, hit the click like and subscribe, and leave me a comment in the box. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace.